Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Germany. In the last episode, we worked our way across the Philippines, eventually forcing them to capitulate, and then we went through our peace conference, where China created took most of it as a puppet, and we were able to annex some territory for ourselves. I kind of was hoping to make a puppet, but didn't quite work out. Still don't 100% understand the whole contested claims thing in the peace conference, but I'm sure I'll figure that out eventually. But we were able to secure some territory, so we now have basically a forward base in the Pacific to continue to project our power across the world, which is good. And so now we need to burn off this debt that we got ourselves into as part of that war. A very necessary thing for us to do because it allowed us to eliminate NATO as a potential problem. We still have the East Asian Pact and CSTO to deal with, but for now, we're going to just buckle down, get out of debt, get the fleet rebuilt, improve the Air Force, that sort of stuff, because those were kind of a bit of a problem that need to be addressed. So let's get into it. And one of the first things here that we're going to do is, in order to help with this debt issue, I'm going to, for the moment, drop my military spending to medium. I'm also going to drop down to welfare state. That should help. Weekly balance is positive 37.4 billion. Hopefully, if we do manage to get back to economic boom, in which I could do, but I don't want to throw another 2 trillion into the debt right now. Hopefully we'll get events that'll get us back to economic boom, so that'll accelerate things. But for now, we're just gonna let it slide. We need to crank out communication satellites. That's kind of where we're at the moment. Either that, or I can wait until the 2025 satellites. Well, we're going to launch a batch, and then we'll probably go with 2025 satellites. In fact, what we probably want to do is work on those right away as soon as something is done researching. Large-scale nanocellulose manufacturing. Yes. Well, first off, we're going to need the new orbital launch vehicle. Do we need a new orbital launch vehicle? I'll have to evaluate. Let's see. Current orbital launch vehicle has a payload mass of 16 tons. Our 2025 ComSats will mass what? It doesn't say. say how much they mass? This is 1 gigabit. Now I seem to remember that these don't mass all that much. Okay, no, it is listed here. 2015s are 5.5 tons. 2025s are 6 tons. So we still should be able to put 2. You can put 2 on a rocket. Okay, so that's good. That's what I want to know. Do I need a bigger launch vehicle or not? Okay, so let's get the upgraded comsats. So that we can start building that communication satellite constellation here soon. Sooner rather than later. Bring that debt under control. Now, the other thing I could do... start reducing my population tax rates. Like, we wouldn't want to reduce... we would want to... let's see. 37... 35.7... 34... bring it down to 25. Okay. Still more than 30 billion per week. All right. So we're at... let's see. Do some math here. Improve super heavy tank gun. Okay. So we're looking at what? 16,000 billion, and at 30 per week is 500 weeks. It's 10 years to pay that off. Yeah, we could use a little bit more than that. Hopefully we'll get an economic boom event. Didn't I delete all of your options? Everybody's back home. We are still repairing a ship. One of our helicopter operators. What I think we should do is put in a second line of attack subs. We'll need to trade for a little bit more metals here. Those are the top end autocannons, heavy autocannons, and assault cannons. We'll need... I want to start thinking about designing a Panther 2. Okay. Office sectors. Office sectors. And more office sectors. Their weekly balance is negative 111 billion. Oh my goodness. This is why it's like maybe I should just annex them. Now, were we working on a new submarine design? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Yes, I know we have resistance. Oh yeah, forgot about that. It'll come down. Oh yeah, we own this. Interesting. Grant pulling a bailout? No. And if we can get down to 0, of course, and we crash. All right, we're back. Kind of had to go backwards a little bit. It was the auto save that apparently crashed. It happens from time to time. And what this actually gives me an opportunity to do is do something that I forgot to do, which is actually launch my new comsats. Because we're done. Are 20 launches. Two failures. That's all we're gonna do for now. Is this updated? There we go. Now it's updated. Still not below 100%, but all right. No, we're not granting Macedonia a bailout. We're not granting anybody a bailout. We need to bail ourselves out first. Alright, autonomy can be reduced. Macedonia. And one of the things I'm going to have to look at before I annex anybody is how badly in debt are they. The fact that they're asking for bailouts is a problem. See, now 300 billion, I would probably go ahead and take that. Because what's another 300 billion? But, you know, if it's, you know, 1.5 trillion, then, yeah, no. No, stay back down. Might have like an army group that is just foreign units that we can use to just kind of fill gaps and stuff like that. China has declared war on India. What? Really? Well, we'll see how that goes. Looks like at least the initial stages are not going well for India. They've lost some territory up here in the north. Let's get over here and let's start working on that new attack submarine hull. And we're also probably going to want to start designing a missile submarine.
Angetreten.
A couple of commander upgrades here.
Achtung.
All right, is there anything that we could use factories on? Maybe we could make small arms. Especially since we're gonna be getting new small arms designs here in a minute. We have lots of military factories that we can transfer. There. As I was saying. The thing we can't really do is anything that requires more tech metals. If it's just straight steel, then we're fine. Ooh. Artillery. Let's start ramping up artillery production. Because we need to do that.
Angetreten. Angetreten. Angetreten.
Let's see. Looks like we have some commanders that could use some commendations. How much is it going to cost to promote somebody? 102. This is political power. What do you currently have? Hold on. Division organization. We'll give him the combat action medal. Yep, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and promote you. Done. Alright, so now you are going to command this army of expeditionary forces. Start working on all of these improvements now that we actually can. where they're reasonable to actually work on. Okay, we can annex Portugal. Do I want to annex Portugal? It's another almost 2 trillion in debt, and they're not getting out of it yet. We built as much as we can there. Yeah, it's as good as it's gonna get. Tech metals. Do it.
Befehle.
And that's the Portuguese Navy. Put everybody in reserve for now. Trying to select everybody. Merge. I'll make things a little bit easier. Merge. All right. Let those ships all merge together and then distribute out.
Befehle. Angetreten. Achtung!
All right, mini nuke. I guess we'll go ahead and grab Dirty Bomb. Why not? As an option.
Angetreten.
See, now, can I build... I can build a naval yard there. We might as well. Okay, now. We have our new communication satellites. So let's build some more of those, and then let's get the 2025 communication satellites. I'm going to build 120 of them. 240 days? Sounds good. Build them. That's consuming a lot of my... civilian factories. Bureaucratic drain is costing me 5% of them. Corporate tax costs. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. We could probably stand to build a few more. In some of our puppet states.
Achtung!
All right, pay it down.
Befehle. Achtung!
Let's go ahead and make that an army group.
Achtung!
Multiple rounds simultaneous impact, and then let's get our actually new artillery system designed. Alright, but we'll go ahead and stop here for now.
Angetreten.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and stop here for now.
Befehle.
And then we'll just keep on working. See if we can get this debt paid off and see what it is we're going to do about these guys. Because it looks like we're about ready to be able to annex Spain. And God, they're 15 grand in debt. And they're losing 142 billion a week. Holy cow. Man, it almost would be better for me to release them, declare war on them, re-annex them that way. Like, I don't know. They're not doing so much, so better either. Belarus is fine. Belarus, I'll probably just absorb. Alright. But for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.